Who you calling? She snitching.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
What it do? This is Robert Strawhead Ronan. We are back with some more JJK. Man, that boy told you to put the beats on everybody. He was the MVP of this arc, man. But alas, he had to get it done to him. My boy Gojo had to do it to him. He couldn't, he should have walked away. Although I don't know if he would have been able to, but that would have been the more logical choice, right? But sometimes we fall victim to our pride. And at that moment, he wanted to prove to everybody in the world, in the Jujutsu world, that he was that dude. Because, you know, he was shunned by his clan. And yeah, man, that type of stuff can do damage to you, especially as a child. You carry that stuff with you until adulthood. So just think about it as a parent who never gave their child love, what they can grow up to become. You know, they have to compensate, overcompensate. Yeah, but it made him a beast. But he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. His eyes was bigger than his stomach. Now I don't think he had a stomach after that last encounter. But then to top it off, we have Getzo, right? He's coming to a realization after that encounter with Toji as well. And we're finally, you know, this is the last episode before I think they're going on a break. I don't know how long this break is supposed to last. But, you know, they're doing like this filler thing before we get right into the next arc, which is about to be phenomenal. Based off of what we just saw in this part, this little mini arc, bro, Shibuya incident is about to go nuts. Is there anything else I wanted to cover before we get into it? Let's run it up, man. 1 year later.
術式対象の自動選択か。そう、重力の強弱だけじゃなく、質量、速度、形状からも物体の危険度を。
出しっぱなんて脳が焼き切れるよ。
自己補完の範疇で反転術式も回し続ける。いつでも新鮮な脳をお届けで。
Wow, this man is insane. And he's got that in the future. That man already looks dark. Somen. I'm not gonna lie, this makes it feel like he's the main character of this arc because we get his thoughts. Right? He's the narrator. Yeah, he's losing it. I like how it wasn't just like he snapped in that moment, like an instantaneous thing. I like how it was gradually over time. Because that's how it happens. It doesn't just, you know, people usually don't just change. I mean, unless you have a very traumatic experience can change you instantly. I learned this from a teacher, from a mentor. If you want to change something about yourself, there's 3 ways to do it. Repetition, symbols, and trauma. Those are the 3 ways to change yourself. Repetition is self-explanatory. If you continuously, if you continue to do something over and over again, you're going to form that habit. It's going to become like second nature to you. Symbols is another way to do it. Like just think of like symbols for brands. You know, a brand has a symbol. Like if you see the McDonald's arch, you automatically know that that's food. That's a restaurant. Like you see an arch somewhere, your brain automatically thinks hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for any type of symbol, down to letters. Letters are symbols. You see a word, you associate that word with a particular thing. And then there's trauma. Trauma changes people like instantly. That's the thing that happens like boom, boom, boom. And that's how you get people with like post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, they've gone through this traumatic event. You know, you see like soldiers who've gone to war and then like they flip out during the 4th of July or something like that, loud fireworks. Kind of like sets them back. Those are the 3 ways. But I like how for Getzo it wasn't an instantaneous thing. It was just something that he just kept thinking about. And it's like, you know what? Fuck these monkeys. This guy reminds me of Yuji. Oh my god, she's bad.
自分はたくさん食べる子が好きです悪い人じゃないです。人を見る目には自信があります。私の隣に座っておいてか。
Hmm?
はい。
Yeah, you telling on yourself.
特級術師つくもゆきって言えばわかる。
Tsukumoyuki.
特急のくせに任務を全く受けずプラプラしてるろくでなしに。
ここの人たちがやってるのは対症療法。私は原因療法がしたいの。呪霊の生まれない世界を作ろうよってこと。
人間から漏出した呪力が檻のように積み重なり形を成したものです。
エクセレント。
Excelento.
呪霊の生まれない世界の作り方は2つ。1、全人類から呪力をなくす。2、全人類に呪力のコントロールを可能にさせる。全員当時呪力が完全にゼロなのは世界中探しても彼一人だった。全員当時は呪力ゼロにもかかわらず五感で呪霊を認識できた。呪力
So he could see him.
まさに超人。
Huh.
負けたことは恥じなくていい。知ってる？術師からは呪霊は生まれないんだよ。術師は呪力の漏出が非術師に比べ極端に少ない。術師の呪力は本人の中をよく回る。大雑把に言ってしまうと
Please put it for dummies.
術師になれば呪いは生まれない。
Huh.
じゃあ非術師を皆殺しにすればいいじゃないですか。
Huh. Huh. He's like, are we on the same wavelength?
それが一番イージーだ。非術師は嫌いかい？ゲトウ君。
Yes. With a passion.
非術師を見下す自分、それを否定する自分。
非術師を見下す君、それを否定する君、どちらを本音にするのかは君がこれから選択するんだよ。
Hmm. Oh, we see how that turned out.
あの時もう一人別の星漿体がいたか、すでに新しい星晶体が生まれたのか、どちらにせよ天元は安
Damn.
定している。
They went through all that and Tengen didn't even need the girl. That's fucked up.
タイプ聞いてね。
You didn't. Damn. We don't get his type. I'd be interested in knowing what type of girls Getso is into.
あれは土地神でした。一級案件だ。もうあの人一人でよくないですか。
Bro died.
術師というマラソンゲーム。
Hybrid. Damn, man. I think they could have gotten close to his face a little bit more. Here it starts. And that's when he saved the two girls from the movie. Are they creating more curses with their negative energy?
皆さん、一旦外に出ましょうか。
He smoked their ass. Damn. Gojo's like, what?
スグルが集落の人間を皆殺し。
聞こえてますよ。だからはっつったんだ。
He said, that's why I said, huh? Like, it doesn't make sense, but it does at the same time.
ただ結婚と財からおそらく両親も手にかかる。
Killed his parents?
サトル、
Damn, he's squeezing his hand that hard?
いるかい？
Shoko.
いや、
犯罪者じゃん。何かよ。
She said it's the criminal.
ってとこかな。
冤罪だったりする？
ないね。残念ながら。
It's crazy how they just still have that friendly relationship.
意味わかんない。
It's not like she can fuck with him anyway,
じ
right?
ゃないんだ。
どうせ誰も理解してくれないって腐るのも。
Who you calling?
それなりに子供だと。
She's snitching.
五条？ゲトウいたよ。
I found him. He's over here.
やだよ。殺されたくないもん。
Gojo's like, why don't you stop him? Like, fuck that. The hell I will. What you think I'm calling you for?
だから術師以外殺すってか。親も。
親だけ特別というわけにはいかないだろう。
Crazy, yo.
できもしねえことをせこせこやんの意味ねえっつんだよ。
君にならできるだろう、サトル。
Ooh.
君は五条悟だから最強なのか、最強だから五条悟なのか。殺したければ殺せ。
Couldn't
そ
do
れ
it.
には意味がある。
There would be a point. Yo, Getso is nasty, bro.
先生、俺強いよね。生意気にもな。
Physically strong, But mentally, I don't know, man. Getzo might have him on that front. To kill your parents, bro, you gotta be built different to do that type of shit.
よく見てなさい。揃っているな。皆さん、お待たせしました。今この瞬間からこの団体は私のものです。
Many objected.
困りましたね。園田さん、よろしければ壇上へ。そう、あなたです。
Damn!
猿は嫌い。
I'm the captain now.
猿ども。
Sheesh.
あんた誰？
Megami.
何その顔？
いや、
You look just like that bastard.
で、そのお父さんなんだけど、僕が
別に。
He was about to tell him.
何年も会ってないから顔も覚えてない。積み木の母親も少し前から帰ってない。
What happened to the mother? What happened to Sumiki's mother? What happened to his mother?
全員家行きたい？
それ次第だ。
ない。100%ない。それは断言できる。あとは任せなさい。強くなってよ。僕に置いていかれないくらい。
Now we back to the present, I guess.
起きた。
ちょっとその椅子高いやつでしょ？
何笑ってんすか。
別に。
Man, what a great backstory. That was fire. So we get to see how Getzo came to be the way that he is. I think it was done perfectly. Well, not perfectly, right? But it was done phenomenally. I don't know what would have made it perfect, you know, but I think I love the way that they did it. I like seeing that, you know, they were able to see how he gradually came to that idea. Especially after having a conversation with Sukumi, I think her name was. She kind of helps him formulate those ideas that led him to where he is now. So she's partially to blame for creating Getzo, or at least the Getzo that we see in episode 0, right, or JJK'S 0. But I wouldn't, you know, she didn't say anything that was really wrong. You know, at the end of the day, it was his decision. You know, she basically let him know that he had two paths that he can take. She didn't nudge him on any path. He chose the path that he wanted to take after seeing how non-sorcerers behaved or how they acted towards people who had these abilities. So in a way, he's kind of like Magneto. You know, he's doing this for the sorcerers, and I think I always love villains like that. You know, who have I guess you could say they're trying to find liberation in a twisted way. I was gonna say a noble cause, but I don't know, killing non-sorcerers in order to keep nothing but sorcerers or have non-sorcerers evolve into sorcerers. That's not really a noble thing, but you know, his intentions are well, you know how they say the road to hell is paved with great intentions. The relationship between Gojo and Getzo was really cool. I like seeing that play out in real time and seeing how hard it was for Gojo to try to deal with Getzo. You know, he didn't want to believe it at first. It was just kind of like, there's no way. And then being faced with the task to kill him, you know, that's his boy. He couldn't do that at that time. Yeah, man, can't wait to get into Shibuya incident. That's when things is really gonna turn up, and it's gonna be a treat, man. So if you're along with me for the ride, we'll be here when that arc picks up, man. If you like this reaction, hit that like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Till next time, Ronan signing out. Peace.